What's going on, everybody who's watching? What's happening? What's happening? I'm coming back over here as I maneuver all of this stuff. Okay, I'm good now. Now I have okay, okay, we should be good now. All right, what's going on, everybody? I'm Kenya Crooks, the world's greatest weight loss expert slash transformation coach, because I do it all from the rooter to the tutor, from your mind to your behind. And today, I brought in my very beautiful guest, my awesome and amazing guest, my awesome and amazing brick. I brought in no other than my beautiful brick, Adriean, who is hanging with me today. Hey, Lonnie Evans, I see Lonnie up in here, up in here. But Adriean, would you like to tell the people how much weight you've lost on this here program, please, ma'am?
106 pounds right now.
106 pounds. Let me ask you this. What was your highest weight?
299.
299.
Yes, 299 was my highest weight.
Look, I'm gonna round that up to 300.
Right.
So let me ask you this. At 300, what was it like? What was life like for you at 300 pounds?
To be honest, it was a mixture of things because I always keep myself busy. I'm always trying to be on the go and just do things, but I wasn't myself. And I know what that feels like. I know what that looks like. I just wasn't myself, but I was still moving and doing things that I would normally do for the most part.
Okay.
But it was still, it's different when people still see you as beautiful, nice looking, all that. But when you look in the mirror and you know your smile has changed,
Okay.
there are things about you that you just don't do anymore because it's like, oh, I don't know if I can do that. So it was a mixture of things. It's not like I was just depressed or in the dumps, but I just knew I needed to do something to be my best self.
Were you the woman known as as they always like to call it, the girl with the cute face, the pretty face, the girl with the pretty face? Were you known as the woman with the pretty face?
Right. Right. And sometimes you can get comfortable in that and think that, oh, I'm still cute, there's nothing wrong. But you know when you need to do something for yourself and you know when you're not operating at your best. And I couldn't let myself settle with that.
Did you neglect yourself at some point?
Absolutely. Everybody was before me. Absolutely, I did. I used to love working out and being active. Um, and somewhere along the lines, it just stopped. I guess I got too busy and
Mhm.
keeping myself wrapped up in other things. But if anybody needed me, I would be there.
Mm.
But I was the last person on my list. Absolutely.
The last person on your list.
hmm
So, what was your normal, comfortable weight before you went up to almost 300 pounds?
Comfortable. I was always comfortable around 180.
Okay.
Somewhere around 180 because I've weighed more than what I look like,
Uh huh.
but 180 was comfortable for me. But even now, I think I'm gonna go below that because I know I can.
Come on.
So it's nothing like challenging myself. I love that part of it, but that's why this program works so well for me because it's a challenge. Some of those things that I'm doing now, when I first saw some of those moves, I was like, "Oh, I don't know how long I'm gonna hang on," but it's so it's so good to challenge myself and to see how much I can really improve and be better than I was before.
So here's my question. You're at 300 pounds at this point. You've gotten comfortable. You're the woman with the pretty face. You've gotten comfortable with that role. So, what changed? When did you know that it was time for you to do something different?
When I saw 299, that's when I knew because I was around like 270, 280, but when I saw 299, that's what let me know for sure. So I started cutting back on what I was eating, trying to increase my water, trying to do better then, probably around probably September. But then my father had a stroke. And he had two strokes in October and then again in November. And today makes a year that he passed away. But to see him deteriorate, when he was super active, military man. He was an athlete. He played sports. He did all of that. And even at his age in 60, he could probably outrun me when he was 60. He passed at 64. But to watch somebody deteriorate over something that was blood pressure related, that could, in my opinion, could have been controlled, I just didn't want to do that. Just instead of me mourning in a way that was depressing, I just used it to fuel me and to do better for myself. So I knew then when I saw 299, because I was maybe a couple months before I joined your program, I said, I just have to do something different. And I was just ready. And it was nothing that was going to stop me, not even myself. I went
So,
my own way.
so let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. So you hop on the program. How did you find me?
I followed you for a while. I've been seeing you on Instagram. I'm one of those people where I followed you for years.
Oh.
And finally, I'm like, you know what? I can do this. I can try this. I like what you had out there. I like your before and afters were real people out there that really had weight issues and they looked amazing. So I said, let me just do this for myself. This was a gift to me.
Hmm. Was this the first time in a long time that you did something for yourself?
It was. It was. So, and this was the best thing that I've done for myself because to take control of my health, I was pre-diabetic, honestly.
Mm,
And I did not want that. I see what diabetes, high blood pressure, all that, what excess weight does to you. And
right.
I just did not want that for myself.
So you own the assembly line to find, you're working out, you're doing the missions, you're doing things you never thought you could do. When did you notice change in your body and how did it make you feel?
I noticed change probably about a month and a half into the program. I saw what the scale said,
Mm,
but I didn't really see it. But my face started to change again because I always had these big cheeks, but
okay.
my face started to slim down a little bit. My clothing wasn't fitting the same, so it's probably like a month and a half. I saw results within the first week or so, but to see it myself probably
Mhm.
was a month and a half into the program.
So how has your life changed? Being being the woman who lost over 100 pounds, and what it took us what 8 months to do it?
8 months. I haven't even been on the program a year yet, so
8 months to lose 100. Now, for people who hadn't seen you in a while, what has been their reaction, or even people who have seen you drop weight on your weight loss journey? What has that been like?
it's so weird to me because I'm a teacher, so I'm around people all the time. I'm around kids. So I teach seventh grade. My eighth graders move on up. Now when I see them in passing, I'm like, hey, and I'll say their name. They're like, is that Miss Rice? They're looking at me. Everybody is surprised and wondering what I'm doing. Some people are like, so you didn't have surgery? You're not on any I'm like, no. And I quickly give your information out because people
That's
do need
sweet.
to know that you don't have to go that. If you have to go that route, that's fine. But I just, that was not for me. So
Right.
it's just amazing that people, because I'm just living my life. I know I've lost weight, but to see reactions from people who hadn't seen me in a while or they've watched my process,
Mhm.
it's just amazing because somebody mentions it every single day while I'm at school.
So, last question for you.
Hmm.
What is your why? What is your why? Moving forward, you're banging, you're crushing it, you're looking good. But what's your why moving forward after you've already lost over 100 pounds?
To be honest, I'm my why. I just want to be at my best, and I can't slack off and go back to what I was and what I used to do. I want to work at my best. I've worked hard in my education and in my career. I need to put myself first. So I'm truly my why. So
And
having the best life that I possibly can is my why.
and I'm so glad that you decided to become selfish because you inspire so many people daily. I don't know if you know it, but you do. I love getting your text messages with your workouts on them. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I know you inspire so many of the girls that's on the platinum page. So keep rocking. I'm proud of you. I love you. And I'm so excited for your 2024. You know what? I said the last question was the last question, but I lied. I got one more for you. So what does your 2024 look like? What does your next year look like? What do you see?
As far as my size or just anything?
And any and everything.
Well, I'm gonna be comfortably in a size 8 for sure.
What
That's
size were you before?
18-20 was my highest, and 2X shirts. Now my shirts are mediums. The pants I'm in now were 11s and 12s because some of them were juniors, but I have to go back and I got to go shopping. So that's just what it is. But yeah, comfortably there. Moving forward and advancing my career is what 2024 is going to be about. And just walking through the doors that God is opening for me.
Amen.
That's just what it is. And staying committed to this program, of course.
Look, I ain't letting you go nowhere.
Like,
Don't worry about that.
I love it. I'm telling you, I love it here.
That's what's up. So thank you for hanging with me, Adriean.
Absolutely.
That's what's up. So for those who are watching, put hashtag SSS in the comments. We're doing a buy one, get one free for the Super Stomach Shredder membership today. So I want you to take advantage of that. But again, Adriean, thank you so much. And I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
And we just going to continue to crush it like we always do.
That's right.
Thank you. Thank you. Love you.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Bye-bye.